Howdy and welcome to BCIS 1305. And in order to be able to do your work, you're going to have to know how to get to Pearson. Now I'm going to show you 3 ways to do that. The first way happens on our course page, and you see this Pearson link here, and it takes you to this page, and then you have to click Open MyITLab and Mastering. When we get here, we have several things that we can look at. We can look at our grades, our communication tools. Course materials, though, is where our actual work is going to be done. So we have our units here, and those correspond to the syllabus and the units in eCampus. And if I click on one of these units, it opens it up. And in here I have the e-text of your textbook. You need to know where that is because it'd be handy for you to use, and it's searchable for your tests. Then we have optional material, and that means it's optional. And then we have Word Chapter 3 videos. Those are videos that correspond to the exercises in your book. And then we have PowerPoint presentations, and I do want you to pay attention to this because this is really pretty high quality, and it does a good job of telling you what you need to do in order to master the objectives of this unit. So I'm going to give it a second.
Exploring Microsoft Office 2000.
Now I'm sure you can see that that's going to be very useful. They give you the details, they give you all of the terminology that you need to know, and then you'll click on the assignment that you have, and it'll open up this window. You may have to click to allow pop-ups, and then you're going to download your material. There's 2 ways to download your material. And one is to download all files, which is going to happen inside of a zipped folder, and it complicates it somewhat. So my favorite way is just to click download on each one of these individually. Now on our tips and tricks, which I have on in one of the directories, it tells you that always this is going to be the instruction, always this is going to be the file that you're going to start with, and then these are going to be supplementary files that you're going to use to complete your assignment. So I'm going to hit close, and then you're going to, when you finish it, you're going to choose a file to upload, and I'm going to go to downloads where I just downloaded these, and I'm going to pull out the one I just downloaded, I would think. Let's see, try again. Maybe I'm not all the way at the top. It should be a Word. Okay, I'm going to put this one, and this will be interesting. And then you just click upload. It uploaded, and then you submit for grading and close the assignment. Now, a problem that students frequently encounter is this. They go in, they download their materials, and then they minimize this, and then they'll go to another one and they click on it, and it looks like it's going to come up, but it doesn't. They click on it again, it looks like it's going to come up, and it doesn't. So the problem here is that this is the same window, and you'll notice that now it says individual project instead of guided project. It changed it. So your best bet is just to always close this, because if it's closed and you're ready to submit, you click on it again, open it up, and you go ahead and submit it. So that's one way to get there. Another way to get there is that you go in through our content, which is where everything is located, and I tried to simplify things greatly. So if we go into Unit 1, and then we go down here to your checklist of everything that you need to do. And these are checked off because I've used it for a demonstration already today. Actually, I'm going to change this to view as a student. There we go, and go back to content and back to that checklist. So here we go. So complete the study plan. You click right here, and it opens up directly to the study plan. You complete the study plan. Actually, it didn't open up directly. It opened up to the directory, which I wish it would have, but Whether or not these links work perfectly, I don't know. I know that I put it incorrectly. But in this case, you would just go ahead and go to the correct chapter and find your information. But it is a little bit handier than doing the other two-step. Now, the other way that you can access the content, and this is really handy, and that is right here. So you have links to the videos, you have the course content, you have today's view, and that's really nice because it gives you a calendar. It tells you what's due right now. The calendar is over here. Let me full screen this, and there we go. So there's the calendar. There's nothing on it because this is a class that's being made for review, and it will be whenever the dates are populated and it's ready for students. So now I just come back to my breadcrumb trail and go back because that actually opened up within eCampus. Another view that I want you to look at, because you're going to be curious about your grades. Your grades are going to appear first here, and then after the due date, I will transfer them over to eCampus, and eCampus will be the official repository for your grades. And I have no grades here because I haven't done anything. But if you had done your work, you would see your grade right there. And so that is method 1, method 2, and method 3. Method 1 was the beginning of the course page right here. Method 2 was on our checklist here that we link directly to the object that we're looking for. And method 3 was the links down below the content. Right there, course content, today's view, and grades. So I hope you found this helpful, and if you have any suggestions for how it might be more helpful, I would love to hear them.